Hi guys, welcome to 30 to Burn, where I count down the days to my very first burn, where I go out to the desert and set fire to a man. Alright, not a real man, but I think you know what I'm talking about. As you can see, show's gotten a little bit of an upgrade. I made my very first YouTube vlog intro. I think I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm also using a nicer camera. So today I have a very special guest on my show. He is a very good friend of mine, and he is a veteran burner. He's been out there a couple times. And so he's here to share with me some tips, kind of where I should go with this, how I should start preparing, what I should start thinking about first, things like that. This is Adam Sousa. He's a very good friend of mine. He's a 5-year burner, am I right?
6-year burner.
6-year burner. He's been out to the playa 6 times, like 6 years, and that's incredible. He's still going to school, so somehow he's still making his grades. So when should people start preparing?
You should really start preparing the moment you want to go. Tickets can be difficult to come by at times, and sometimes it's just not going to be your year. But you really want to get preparing the moment you want to go. Making sure you have all your tent, sleeping stuff to put together, your shade structure. It is a flat, open desert with no trees or natural shade of any kind, so you need to bring all that out with you. And also thinking about what you want to bring in to the society. By everybody adding their own little thing, it turns into this one big, massive event with thousands of gifts everywhere. So kind of figuring out what you want to bring into the society and contribute should be one of the first things that you are thinking about. And then the ice, being local and having the freezer space that I have access to, I consider myself pretty lucky, and I'm able to make my own ice. A lot of people flying in from out of town or whatnot to take care of their long-term storage, they should go out and get the big, large ice blocks and take care of, it should be considered bringing some cash out to the playa, because one of the few things you can buy out there is ice. And it's always nice to have some ice in your drinks and whatnot. But yeah, for us, I've got the freezer space to freeze about 30 to 40 gallons of water. I get the 1 gallon square rectangular water jugs. I get them all frozen, and that assures us that we have ice Monday through Monday. Every year we do it, and I've never had an issue where I've had to actually go buy ice out on playa. I can't tell you how many times you gotta remember to rotate your stock. You load it all in the freezer, and you'll have patches that don't quite freeze. You gotta make sure it all rotates. And the frozen ones will always be down at the bottom, so those ones you gotta put up top and rotate it around.
So the next question is, what's the best way for a virgin to learn the ropes? What's the best way for them to, get educated?
Well, there's a lot of resources out there nowadays. There's always the guidebook. Every ticket comes with a guidebook. Read it, go through it, learn it, know it. Other than that, there's a ton of DIY videos and stuff on YouTube. You can look up and get little hints and tricks here and there about everything, from keeping yourself cool to, making sure you're taking care of yourself properly out in the desert. For the event itself, it's kind of one of those things that you can't fully prepare for. You're never going to be fully prepared for it. And the best way to kind of understand it is to just go. Yeah. So just be accepting of how prepared you are, and sometimes the playa provides.
Are there things that people should prioritize? Like, what should people
really focus on. What should people plan ahead for, and what should people expect to have to get last minute?
Ooh. You should know what you need to take care of yourself. So your first priorities are going to be your shade, your shelter, your protection from the wind, making sure that what you do set up out there isn't going to get blown away. Then, assuring that you got your water and your food covered. It's one thing to forget, a few items here and there.
Right.
But you need to make sure you have enough food and water to take care of yourself for the entire time out there, and even a little bit extra just in case. So prepare, and then prepare a little extra.
So that's Adam's tips for beginning to start preparing for your first burn. He's always been a good help, and this definitely won't be the last time you see him. Alright, so today, so far, I'm going to probably email all my professors, tell them that I'm going to the burn, going out there for a week. I'm going to miss a whole week of school, and I'm going to have to let them know that, send over any homework that you're going to have for that week. I'll be able to turn them in beforehand, and that's pretty much how that's going to go. Alright, so that's all for this episode. Things to look forward. I'm going to be researching over the next 24 hours a lot of the preliminary stuff I need to do. Definitely the essentials. I'm going to be looking at what kind of tent I should be looking at. I'm going to go through forums, talking to other people, seeing what kind of brands that are going to be good out there, what things are going to be playa ready. I've also been thinking of kind of a little side project I've been wanting to do. Neat little gadget I kind of want to bring out there, kind of artsy, kind of cool. I'll let you guys know about it as I progress through it, but I'm going to be doing some research into that. Definitely going to be involving some LED lights, quite a few of them, so if you can try and guess what that is. But yeah, that's going to be our show today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Watch me as I count down the days till I burn, and let's have an adventure, guys. Stay tuned.